Small business owners, entrepreneurs, medium startups, and VCs, this one's for you. Welcome to Beyond the Bottom Line, Balancing Evolution with Execution, hosted by Elevate Talent Solutions founder and CEO, Ron Miller. Through Ron's own hard-won wisdom, along with an array of luminaries across the entrepreneurial ecosystem, you'll glean priceless wisdom that will help you see past the day-to-day grind and into the future where you can check off today's to-do list and achieve innovation and elevation to ensure your business is future-proofed. Fulfilling and profitable, it's time for Beyond the Bottom Line, balancing evolution with execution. Take it away, Ron.
Hey there, and welcome to another episode of Beyond the Bottom Line. I'm Ron Miller, and today, this one is a little bit for the recruiters and LinkedIn influencers. So, have you ever scrolled through LinkedIn lately and you see one of those posts that just makes you stop and go, come on, really? I think at this point I see, 3 or 4 of those a week. And it usually starts with something like, if you're not getting interviews, it's probably just insert whatever, woe is me, timing and luck, customize your resume more. And it doesn't matter if it gets 1 like, 1,000 likes, so true comments. It gives 0 actual value. And you know what? I, as a 30-year staffing and recruiting professional and leader, I've had enough. Because every time one of those posts go up, it doesn't just make the poster look out of touch. It makes all recruiters look out of touch. And I know damn well that is not the truth. And these posts are everywhere, and they all sound the same. Keep your head up. Be patient. Don't take rejection personally. We try our best to get back to everybody. Not all of us use AI tools. Blah, 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 blah. And I get it. The intent is probably set out to be good. Some people just like to post and bitch and complain of, woe is me, I have so many candidates. Stop posting all the time and maybe you can stop creating your own drama. But I don't believe anyone's trying to make job seekers feel worse. But here's the thing. Intention without true information is still ignorance. And the recruiter equivalent of handing someone a participation trophy and saying, better luck next time, champ. And that's not leadership. That's not insightful. That's lazy content creation. And we've turned real recruiting insights into a self-help echo chamber where they're the same 5 sentences get recycled until they stop meaning anything. And every time one of those posts drops, blows up, job seekers start thinking, so you're telling me I've done everything right, yet it's just bad luck, or I'm not making your life easier. And recruiters, especially the newer ones, think, oh, so that's how I build engagement and credibility? I just post something vague and sound supportive? Meanwhile, the real issues, broken processes, poor job descriptions, over-automation, under-training, never get touched. These issues never get touched. We're distracting ourselves with sympathy posts instead of solving the problem, and the public sees it. Don't believe me? Go out to Google right now and type in recruiters are ... and you'll get an autocomplete suggestion like recruiters are liars, recruiters are ghosting me, recruiters are ghosting people, recruiters the worst. That's what the internet thinks of us. That's our brand. Not because recruiters are those things, but because that's what our behavior online communicates. And let's get one thing straight. I have worked with hundreds of recruiters, from rookies to 10-year veterans. And in 30 years, I have never met one who wakes up and says, you know what? I'm going to fail 3 candidates and tank a client relationship today. Never. Never. Recruiters aren't bad people. They're just operating inside a system that stopped training them somewhere between how to log into the ATS and how to hit your daily submittal target. Most were taught the process and not our profession. And then when that lack of foundation starts to show, they're told, post more, build your brand, share tips. So they do, but the tips aren't real. They're recycled opinions because nobody gave the depth or mentorship to know what real insight looked like. And it's not their fault. That's leadership's fault. And that's the industry's fault. And let's layer in some added chaos today, right? Recruiters are told, leverage AI, automate your sourcing, integrate your tools. Well, there are now roughly between 350 and 400 AI tools that can plug into an ATS, parsing, ranking, scoring, predicting success, some even engaging and conducting interviews that, let me tell you, the last one I was on was so super poor. I don't know how the automated interview is grading a candidate because it can't pick up nuance. But anyways, most recruiters have no idea which of those their company actually uses, how it really works, or what criteria it screens for, or where it pulls the criteria from. So we tell candidates, just tailor every resume, right? Make it AI friendly, add a human touch to the process where no human may ever actually see it. Oh, and then in addition, make sure it appeals to me, even though we've never met, and I probably won't ever answer your LinkedIn request, even though we tell you, go beyond just applying for the job and reach out to recruiters on a platform that nobody is using emails or introduction anymore. So if you don't know someone, you never get there. And it's complete insanity, right? We've built a Rube Goldberg machine of hiring where everyone's pressing buttons and nobody knows what the levers do. And instead of fixing it, people post that's just bad timing is just crap. Now, good recruiters, there are a lot of them and they exist. And I know good recruiters are listening to this and nodding their heads. The ones who actually read resumes, call candidates back, ask better questions, who fight to get hiring managers to look past a missing keyword. And a lot of those recruiters exist and they're exhausted. Because while they're out there trying to rebuild trust, some influencer where the ring light is racking up likes by telling job seekers to stay positive. And that's why this pisses me off. Not because I don't love the industry, it's because I overly love this industry. Recruiting used to be a craft, and some of you have made it a hashtag. We don't need more advice. You need education. We don't need another AI plugin. You need to learn human context. We don't need more recruiters talking about authenticity. We need them actually learning the fundamentals that make authenticity possible. Training, mentorship, process clarity, and real leadership that develops skills, not just dashboards. Because when recruiters know what they're doing, and they really know they don't need luck, they don't need viral posts, they don't need an ATS and AI to deliver all the results, because they want to deliver results. They want to connect in the people business. They want to build trust, and they want to hear the story. That's the work worth doing. And that's what changes the perception. So yeah, next time you see one of those posts about timing and luck, remember this. Recruiters aren't bad. They're just stuck in an untrained loop, repeating advice that doesn't work because nobody ever showed them what does. And the ones who want to get better, they're the future of this industry. And they're the reason I keep doing this podcast. I offer training, and I'm trying to get the help out there for those people that want to invest in themselves and really learn this industry. It's not timing. It's not luck. It's training. And too many people either skip class or were never offered the opportunity to attend it. I'm Ron Miller. This is Beyond the Bottom Line. And if you're a recruiter who actually wants to learn, you're already on the right side of this conversation.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Beyond the Bottom Line, Balancing Evolution with Execution, hosted by Ron Miller, CEO of Elevate Talent Solutions. You can learn more about him at elevatetalentsolutions.net and by following him on LinkedIn. Be sure to hit that follow button, send us love letters and episode ideas at elevatetalentsolutions.net, and tune in next week.